everyone, and welcome back to Stormblood. As I've got a feeling we're heading in towards the end, at least the end of the main story before expansions and whatnot. Anywho, Alfino, let's get straight into this, to the room where it happened. Alfino has devised a cunning stratagem to reclaim Doma Castle. And from the looks of that picture, I've got fingers crossed that we're going to start out with some voice acting to make my job all the easier. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention. Voice acting? Leno or le yes?
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle.
Le yes. Boop.
First, Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the Shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies.
Our magical adventurers.
The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free.
Not a bad plan, I must say.
Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphino's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Oh. Why is it done that? Alright, that's odd. It's teleported me from here to here. I mean, sometimes I understand, but that seems a bit, like, unnecessary. There is no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand. That said, I have only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alfino to find out how you might be of service. Alright. So I've got to... So you've sent us from here to here to here so I can go back to here. Alfino, my boy. Trying to keep busy. Full glad am I to hear it. there is one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alice and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge on this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believed may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kagane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, Alex, and thank you again. Alright. Is that everyone? Well, it's a couple of people. Well, sure, let's go to Kagane. That was a pretty short quest. I think there's going to be a bunch of little quests as we lead up to the Doma Castle, obviously, dungeon. Then I guess we'll be heading back over to Alamigo. Ba ba, love this music, it is so awesome. Young sir, allow me entry. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Hello, Tataru. Alex, what are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads on the Azim Steppe. Pretty much. Oh, you beat them. Good show. Shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino has been keeping me appraised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in an paperwork fight, I'm a true Khan. Yeah. Bam 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 bam. How Tataru got her groove back. Tataru has grown rather accustomed to her life in Kagane. Or have you now? You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment, and I'll be right back out. It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices, along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon and Omega demands his full attention, you see. Makes sense. Still, he is reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So, as soon as the parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruptions, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why'd you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instructions manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is, in fact, a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible! That porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. Oh, this is a disaster! We have to find that porter right this instant. Why, She can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly she neglected to take these love letters with her. They too must be redirected to their rightful recipient. They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth after all. The main question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. The man in question, not the main question. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kagane, I know. A cheery sort, wearing bright colours, as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can track him down yourself? I'll wait here, on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. Ba-ba-da! Delivery time! Ooh, I've got the perfect thing. Once the loading screen is done with its loading screen. Alright, where is the minion I want? There it is! Makes sense if I've got some delivery work to do. Alright, search Kugane for the overworked porter. Let's see. So we want to go to the Rakuza district. Do. So about to say build, short black hair. That should be simple enough, I guess. Do. Hey you! Yeah, you! You came to by the Roof Bazaar earlier, right? Where's my parcel? Why are you yelling at me? Who are you? Could it be this person with the marker over their head? Does seem right. Short black hair. Adult assistant. Oh dear, I misplaced some most important documents. If I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. Lilac-scented love letters. Letter is perhaps a charitable description, as the weight of this parcel rather suggests a lengthy treatise on why a certain Sekisegumi ought to accept the undying affection of a certain admirer. No, it is nothing so scandalous and base. My lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot purchase produce without it. Okay, so it's not him. Interesting. Let's check up here. 'Tis not as simple as one might believe. Alright, no, you're not behind us. I am looking for the overworked porter, to be fair. Short black hair, matches the description. A good day to you, sir. But I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Bukairo. Or was it the hostelry? No time. Huh? I recognise that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? It's the wrong parcel, you idiot. Huh? A mistake? But the Sekisegumi, you say? Oh, you're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I've yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I'll take the other in exchange. Alright. That was pretty simple. I suppose I can't complain. Is Tataru left? Or is she still yelling at him? Nope. Ba, ba. dink, 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 do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Deliver letter. Let me in.
I'm sorry, I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon.
Magitech Field Generator Manual. No, oh my god, look at that description. Never want to take undue risks. It would seem Sid thought it best to send Alphino a massive manual detailing the operation of a Magitech Field Generator to ensure that the boy was prepared for every eventuality, or possibly to see if he would read the entire thing, or simply give up and whack the generator with a wrench, which works 9 times out of 10 anyway.
That's it! That's the parcel! You found it! No, in our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. No! This is it! These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech Field Generator as Alphino requested.
I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Alexander back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphino's face when he read the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't.
Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am, making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Alex, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away.
Oh, and you might be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments. We provide, discreetly and at a reasonable price.
I'm sure Lord Lollarita will be pleased to hear that.
Indeed he was, indeed he was.
Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphino and Alice my regards, will you?
Sure, can do. Back to the House of the Fierce. Do do do. Bum 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 bum. Take a drink. Arr, be thirsty work. Alright, Alfie is over here. I suppose once we've delivered this, we can get rid of that Moogle.
Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plan proceeds apace. Do you have the documents?
Wait. So it's been a day? It's not been a day, it's been like 10 minutes. It says parcel. Though this parcel weighs no less than the other, it lacks the scent of lilacs and is therefore much less likely to contain someone's misdirected woo.
Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gate, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. This is one less thing to worry about. Bam, 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 bam.
Ooh, some lovely tiger skin. The Seeds of Despair. If you seek further employment, Alphino could point you in the right direction.
Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you could speak with Alice. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs.
Boop. And boop. Get rid of minions. Alright, Alice, wait for me. I need to do stuff.
Alphino told you of my plans, and you wish to come with me? Well, far be it from me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There were no public executions, and not a single village was put to the torch.
Well, I just realised. I'll sort the chat in a minute, but I've left the chat there and on the wrong thing.
But, as mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field even as we speak, surveying their targets and making plans. If so, we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north.
Perfect. Hi-ho, Rygo! Into the roof. Well, there's a tiger. I'm not sure how me getting a tiger skin is relevant, but okay. I can't say any from here. I can see a lot of tigers.
All quiet for now. Follow me to the next location.
Do 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 ba ba.
This was the second point I marked on my map.
Still can't seem to see anyone.
No Imperial patrols near our headquarters then. Good. The last thing we need is a repeat of Fralga's reach. Even so, 'twould be prudent to search a little longer.
So on the third one we're gonna find someone, I bet. Hello, tiger. Ah.
Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Ah, damn it all. I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road.
You've gotten stronger. Get on with it then. Yeah, you've gotten a lot stronger.
Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery. Though, mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much to a Makote I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques, and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals.
So, the guy who you meet in the red mage quests.
But I could never warm to common rapiers. I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation. Despite the toil it took on me, Urianger's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. We've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons, to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Okie dokie. Catfish at the minute. They're not that out of the ordinary. Hunted elder. A haunted elder, not hunted.
Oh, hello there, young man. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming, and this land caught our eye. You doubt my words? You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here? How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner. Very well. He desires the truth, and he shall have it. Deal with him. Go on. Go on. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum bum bum. Well, you are dead, my good sir. Really? To hell with you! I will fly away and get this while it catches my eye.